Hello and welcome back to video number 18 of Adventures at 50 No Limit. This is not a continuation of the last video. Well, not technically a continuation, but it is the same day. After finishing, I noticed we are only up $3, and that was kind of depressing. Being 17 videos in and only up $3. I guess it could be worse. But I still kind of have the urge to play, so I decided I'm going to make one more video for the night, or at least I think I'm only going to make one more video for tonight. And yeah, with that being said, it will be 2 tables of 50 no limit Texas Hold'em, 25 cent, 50 cent, zone poker on Bovada. Same as every single video. Well, I guess some videos we've kind of done some different stuff. We played some tournaments earlier, which was fun. We min cashed one, we did not cash in the other one. I don't think we will be playing tournaments that often, but maybe. I guess I can take I don't really need these. So we don't need that. Hopefully this is working, even though the headphones are plugged in. All right, going to, okay, I guess we are already sitting out. As usual. I think we sit out on average like 6 times per video. So this hand was limped, player 3 limped. We checked from the big blind, flopped top pair, turned 2 pair, and he folded. We're just gonna fold over here. Feeling kind of, I think I might try throwing in 2 more. I would, but the tiling kind of sucks. This computer doesn't look good with 4 tables. I just want to play. I just want to play a ton of hands. I feel like we haven't been playing good. We haven't been winning money. We haven't really been losing money. Okay. How did this go? I raised pre-flop, and then this person called from the big blind. Now they're betting $1 into us? No. That's not going to cut it, sir. Of course, Prim has to make an appearance. Making a ruckus in the background. I guess you got it? I probably shouldn't even call the flop, but whatever. Okay, don't fold. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can handle more than 2 tables. I think we'll just stick with 2 tables. So this was limped, raised to like 2 point something times, and we just called from the small blind. We could have 3 bet, but we did not, and I guess we're just folding now on the ace king 6 flop when he c-bets. Okay. Oh, that's bad to be fast forwarding that ace 3. I got a little ahead of myself. What are those? Those pocket aces? I raise. Oh, it's not my turn yet? Oh, sorry. Hope that doesn't give anything away. They're probably watching the videos. God. Everyone's gonna call now. Pocket 2s? I call. Better yet, I raise. Whatever. We have to win the session. We can't lose. This might be the longest session ever, but we are not quitting while losing. I guess I'll bet. I should have just done $2. Why am I getting tricky? He's gonna fold. gonna bet 4. Just gonna fold the 5-6. He does fold. I think $4. $4 well good. $4 was fine, I think. It wasn't too big, wasn't too small. There were well, not gonna be 3-betting that hand. Some draws got there, or not got there, but there were plenty of draws on the board. We started at 9:35. Maybe we'll just go to 10, unless we're just like, well, we're not gonna quit losing, so let's play till at least 10. Yep, raise. I'm going to continue here on this left table. I think ace is a good card for us. He limped. Okay, we time out over here. We just had middle pair. He did lead into us. It's kind of different. And now he raises. What are you doing? I guess he could have... I don't know. I didn't think an ace would be that great for him after he limped. Maybe he had flopped a set or something. Maybe he had a weak ace, like turn 2 pair or something. I don't think he... That's a pretty strong line. Check call, check raise. I don't think many people are doing that as a bluff. Not that we had that good of a hand ourselves. Okay, let's take it easy. Fold to 3-8. There's a lot of really short stacks and a lot of really big stacks I've noticed. Or maybe not really big stacks, but I've seen quite a few over 200 big blinds. Fine. Disciplined. Disciplined. Okay. Looks like we're going to be playing a little bit tighter this session. It appears to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe given the time that it's 9:30 here on the West Coast, a little after midnight on the East Coast. So I guess this is probably like prime time. Which I guess would make it more aggressive. I don't know. Yep, pot. It's gonna fold king 6, gonna fast fold 9-5. This was limped from under the gun. I'm just going to check here with 6-7. With the intention of flopping open-ended straight draw. Probably going to check and then talk myself into folding. It's going exactly as planned. He pots it. There's nothing in the pot really. There are 2 diamonds, so diamonds are probably action killers. So we really only have like 6 outs to the flush. And he probably doesn't have much himself to pay us off. You know what? Say fold, I raise. Excuse me. What was that? You raise? Did you say something? I think that's fine raising the flop. Given that there's 2 clubs. He did just min 3 bet. I don't know, I guess we could have called. Kind of hidden the strength of our hand. Yes, Pam? I know, you've gone all day without being in a single video. Come here. Come here. I know Frodo's got a little cameo back there. Look at him. Come on. You gotta put your paws up here, though. Yeah. Come over here. Okay, no scratching now. Stop. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, alright. That was fun. That was fun and all, but... Stop. Wait a minute. Okay, just fold, just fold, just fold. So yeah, I guess we could have... Back to that 5-8 hammer, flop 2 pair. I guess just calling would have been fine. But I think raising's fine too. Maybe not making it like 885, maybe making it just like 8. Or just like min raising even. After he just min raised our us pre-flop. Could have been a little... Turn it into some sort of ego thing, I don't know. Could have worked. Just folding and folding. I'll take them. Take those 9s. Scratching her neck and her legs going. He does 4x it. I guess we can check. Okay, okay. I was gonna open this left hand, but I got distracted, obviously. No, we're just checking. I guess we could have 3 bet. Easier said once we don't flop, but he does pot it. Okay, we're gone. We're out of there. Prim, we gotta turn things around. I will be opening this at folded 2. I will be opening this. Let's get a little funky. 125. Get the full 3x over here. 2. Just checking. We flop middle pair. Folding. I guess we can call. Start by calling once. Where's the min bet? We do have the 7 of clubs. He bets again. Guess we call again. It's a pretty good river card. just bet like tiny for value. Ace jack. I will be raising you. We do flop a diamond. Good enough reason to bet again. Or not bet again, but I guess bet again. To see bet. I'm going to open this jack 9 from the small blind. I think we're just folding. If that 9 was a 10, I'd be calling. It's kind of dumb to say though. Alright, come on. Alright, we're gonna add I'm gonna add on 10 over here just so we can kinda keep track. Because I do not want to quit losing. So we're in for 110 total. We're going to start with the Z-bet. And it works. Are there any more new? Oh, these are all finished, huh? Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna open this ace queen. I think I could potentially make a small 3-bet. That's fine, 385. I was gonna make it like 4, but you know, it's fold. Okay, so that's the last one, I think, this $50 one. Not that I would be playing one, but just out of curiosity. This looks like a pretty big tournament. It's been running for quite a while. It's been running for over 2 hours and registration's still open. Oh, you start with 10k chips, average is 26. Blinds are 1k right now. Could buy in for 10 big blinds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They're fighting over toys. So I let out on this flop on the 8-3-8 with a pair of threes. We were called. Can we call now? 3 could still be the best hand. I don't like the club coming on the river. I kind of want to call, but I feel like it's a really bad call. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Okay, no wonder why we're losing money. Playing like garbage. Alright, seriously now. We'll buy in for another $5. Come on. Hey. Alright, 530. Same thing. Just gonna fold the 6-4, folding the king 6. I'm gonna open this queen 2. Not the best of hands, but I think we get folds quite a bit, and queen 2 is fine to play post flop. Let's start with the c-bet. He does call. I'm going to bet again. When the queen comes on the turn, and he raises us. That's not very good to see. It's like a random amount too. I'm gonna start by calling the turn. See what happens on the river. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, interesting. So we do get lucky on the river by chopping. I guess that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely thinking about calling the river. So I'm glad that we do end up chopping. Folding jack 9. Maybe we're just playing too erratic. Start with the c-bet. We did 3-bet this ace-7 from the big blind versus the button open. Turn is an ace. I don't know if I love the ace. Definitely don't hate it. That's for sure. I'm going to start with the check, I think. He does bet pretty big. Not folding yet, though. Beautiful river card. I think we're check calling for sure. We're not folding this hand no matter what happens. Hopefully he continues bluffing if he is bluffing. And he does check back. Boo. Boo. Curious to see if we just jam the river. I think we might have got lucky. Or he could have had some sort of pocket pair maybe. That's not the hand. Wow, we got really lucky. Really lucky. Okay. Maybe we should just take our profit and run. Head for the hills. I'm just going to call here with 7s from the button. Versus this very deep player. Big blind decides to come along as well. I think I'm just going to fold this 9-jack. On the left table. Definitely could have opened it. I think I'm going to call once here. I'm definitely on this flop. But I'm not in love with our hand. He does quickly check the turn. King's not a great river either, and he checks again. I don't think we're getting folds. We could potentially have the best hand versus like an ace-10, ace-jack type hand. But I think he could also have a lot of pocket pairs, like 9s through jacks. As he does. I don't like my chances of getting that to fold, though. I mean, I guess we could maybe get that to fold. I don't necessarily think that it is, unless we bet large. Which maybe we should be doing. Folding the queens out. Let's try opening this king 5. There's a very deep stack from the big blind. Gonna quick fold this 5-2. I'm going to start with a c-bet. We did flop bottom pair, but I think we can get better hands to fold by betting here. Turn is a king, which is very nice for us. I'm going to start with a check on the turn now. See what he does. He does bet 775. He bets pot. But I think I'm just going to jam now, or effectively put him all in. I mean, I'm fine getting our hand in here. He does have it. It's interesting that he raised so big with the straight there. Just gonna fold this king jack on the left table. Just gonna fold the jack 8. Okay, come on, buddy. I think we're getting good odds to call here with 5-7 from the blinds. Versus the min raise from the button. I think this is a pretty good board. I mean, it's a pretty small. I think that we can raise here with pretty high percentage of it working on this dry of a flop, as it does. Not necessarily dry, but I don't think he connects with that range all that often. I was going to play here, but he's short, and he did like 4 point something exit. I mean, 2 point. He made it. He made it more than the standard 3x raise. We'll leave it at that. I'm pretty marginal to play this hand, but given that we are pretty close to the end of this video, I'm going to try min raising it. I don't love c-betting here into 2 people, but I guess I'll try small. We do have backdoor flush draw. I'm gonna 3-bet this ace queen over here. I'm gonna check now the 7 on the turn. He does check back. Can we get value from anything, really? I don't know what he's calling with. I think we will just check, potentially call. I don't think I'm folding, but start with a check. I just don't think there was that much we're getting value from over there. Like, I don't think a 5 is necessarily calling. Could have of like weak jacks in his hand and play it the way he did, they're obviously calling. Pocket pairs like 9s and 8s are calling. Just gonna fold Queen 10 as well as King 4 over here. But then at the same time, I don't know what he's really calling with. That would be bluffing the river. Like, what is he calling the flop with on that really dry flop? Like, there's not that many draws or anything. I guess he just held like ace X, but I don't think he's betting ace high on the river. Okay, we're sitting out over here. Strange raise size bet this player. I'm gonna 3-bet though in the small blind. We do get cold 4-betted. Interesting. So this could be a spot. I don't think that's a bluff very often at all. And I think by him not making it larger, like if he had like a marginal like pocket pair or something, or maybe I'm gonna call here versus this large 3-bet. I think if he had like maybe a pocket pair or something he was worried about, a hand that like maybe like jacks or lower, he's probably just jamming. Okay, so this is an interesting flop. I think we're gonna try raising this flop. Maybe we can get some hands that are better than ours to fold. We do have a royal flush draw. And he does jam. We're gonna be going with it here. Don't pair the board, or I mean, I guess you can pair the board, that's fine. So I think that's fine. We got it in. I thought by raising the flop, I think we're fine getting it in there with the royal flush draw, the nut flush draw, the gut shot, and the over. I think it's fine to get it in there, but I thought also by raising the flop we could potentially get better. Like maybe, like I don't think that really there's hands that he's 3-betting that big, like a ace jack or something. But I think we're just fine. We have too much equity on the flop to be folding, and I'd rather not just call and then see the turn be a brick and then what do we do? We raised this pre-flop. We were called in 2 spots from the button and small blind. We could definitely have the best hand still on the king 8 flop. Ace on the turn is not the best of cards. Like I think it's a good card to continue betting. Like if we had complete air, I think this is a good card to bet. But because we actually have a hand in 9s, I think checking back is fine. Like I don't think he's checking to us with kings. Like he might have a weak ace himself, but obviously he wouldn't be folding on the turn. So I think maybe an 8 makes sense, yeah. Or yeah, well okay, yeah, we had 2 pair too. So yeah, okay. I feel like we've been running pretty good. I think we've been playing that good. That's for sure. I'm definitely gonna be raising here. He min raises us. But given that there are draws out there, I think I could have just called here. He is short. I'm definitely calling here. Nice. Wow, okay, we are definitely running good this video. gonna continue betting here. I guess this could be a spot to do something like check raise. I guess we could go for a check raise on this river. I think we're gonna go for a check raise on this river. He does check back quickly. I hate that. God, I feel like this video's not been great. So I think he has some sort of 8. Maybe he had a draw that he's just giving up. But what if his... I mean, if he had an ace or a king, I think he's definitely calling. That's not the hand. I don't think our ruck is going to continue. Our luck. I think this might be bad, but I really don't want to be calling that big of a bet. It's four-handed, so yeah. So I mean, he had an 8, like. I guess he is calling some bets. Like if I value bet the river. But I mean, even an 8 might fold. So, I mean, if I knew he had that exact hand, I'm probably betting something really small, trying to get him to call. But I still think there are like some like 6 7s, maybe some other weird hands or hearts on the anything he calls the flop with that he picks up. I'm just gonna call it the 7th here. He picks up a flush draw or something like that, or he could like end up value betting like a king if he had some sort of king, or an ace on the river, and but those hands are obviously also calling, so maybe that's flop. I'm gonna check here. He does open pre-flop and then he checks the flop and turn. This retarded spot. I'm just gonna bet it like $1. I mean, there are. Yeah, okay, that didn't make sense why he kept checking. I guess I should have just checked back. He probably had like aces and flop to set or something. I'm just gonna fold the 7-8. So back to this hand, I don't know, it goes both ways, because I feel like he could, when I checked him, he could be value betting an ace or king, and maybe convince himself to calling if I raise. Probably not. I mean, who check raises the river as a bluff? So I guess by checking, we're just giving him an opportunity to bluff. So I guess I think I should just be betting the river. But then again, I mean, the hearts miss, the straight miss, straight draw misses. Maybe checking is fine. Yeah, I mean, that's also hard to be guessing too. Like, if I do bet the river, I don't know. I think we'll leave it. That's a hand. I think that's an interesting hand that I would like to look at more. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to try to move past that. But yeah, I think that's fine. Given his exact hand, I think. Okay, I'm done talking about that hand. Done talking about that hand. Going to bed here, I think, I guess, small again. No, I think I'm going to bet a little bit, like 4. A little bit less than I thought. Does call diamond on the river. Not the best of cards. He does check. Do we get value from anything by betting? I think I'm just checking back. I mean, there's not even that many worse jacks that are calling. 7. Okay. I think that's fine. That's one of the very few hands I think that we could be getting value from, but I think there's that's one of the very few hands we are getting value from, I think, that we are beating. So I think that's fine checking back there. And I'd rather not be... Yeah, I think that's fine. Gonna open this ace-10, just going to be giving... I guess I could have... Well, no, it was someone... It was a limp pot, it looks like, from under the gun. I will be c-betting this one, something... I guess just 150. Alright, this video has gone on a little bit longer. But we have been running so good. I don't think we've been playing that good. So I really don't want to force it because we're running good. Guess we'll open this ace jack. And the thing is, I haven't been downloading my hands. I keep forgetting to download my hands from Bovada. So I definitely have to remind myself to start doing that, so we can kind of, I can keep track of not only important hands like that one, as well as just keeping track of how many we have been playing. I think would be cool to see. And also like win rate and all that random nonsense. I just think my poker tracker is currently set up, like it's the micro one. I think it only goes up to 10 cent, 25 cent is like the stakes it allows. But I can easily manipulate the hands. I don't know if I should even be talking about that to make them work, but yeah. But so regardless, I'm gonna start downloading my hands, which I think is pretty stupid that I haven't been. I'm sure a lot of them are still available. I don't know exactly what the dates are. I'm going to 3-bet here with the jacks from the big blind. Cut it a little close. He does call. We do flop a set. We're running hot. But it's not the most beautiful of boards for our hand. I think I'm going to continue kind of small. I don't really want to check. He does raise. I don't think I'm folding yet. Obviously we can improve to a full house. We could still be beating what he thinks he's getting value from. Like he could have like a 2-pair type hand. It's a pretty shitty run out. Well, it could have been worse for sure. We do have the best hand, okay. It doesn't really matter what he has, but like I don't think we can comfortably bet the turn or river. Obviously, can't lead. I mean, it's depending on what he has. I think that would have been a good spot for him to continue on the turn. But I don't even know if I'm folding turn, obviously. But maybe river would have been a good spot to bluff for him, depending on what he has. Maybe we've just been playing too long. I feel like I'm not even making sense. Okay, he just had complete error. So that makes sense why he gave up once he, I guess, got the 7 on the turn. So maybe that saved us the 7. Like, if he doesn't pick up a 7, he might continue bluffing and might actually be able to get us off our hand. So maybe we're lucky that he did get a pair on the turn. Okay, just gonna fold here. Gonna raise ace-8. Okay, I think I'm gonna just sit on next big blind, and it's such a shame we've been running so good, but we definitely are not playing on top of the best poker that we've played. And it's getting really scratchy as the night goes on, even though I scratch it non-stop already. Okay, why not? Looks like we're sitting out over here. No, I'm just gonna fold versus they're gonna open. It's kind of marginal. really don't want to end the video, but well, I definitely have to end this one because it's been going on for quite a while now. It's probably close to 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm not going to say whether I'm continuing tonight or not, but I just want to say thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll be back with more. I don't know if I'm going to quit out yet, or else I would update this, but we are definitely up on the series.